All right. I ordered a new Samsung S21 phone and I just got it in from FedEx this morning. And I've never done one of these unboxing videos. So a friend of mine was like, dude, just open it up, do an unboxing video. So this is my attempt at an unboxing video for an S21 Samsung phone. So one of the things I noticed right off the bat is that the box is super thin. Usually you're used to getting like these big bulky boxes, but I guess they're really trying to impress you with how much space they're saving and how slick and thin the phone is. So right out the gate, I can appreciate that the box is not taking a lot, not wasting a lot of space or paper either. So, but yeah, just got it in. So let's go ahead and open this up, and I'll give my impressions on it. I've been a Samsung user my entire life, and always been obviously from security perspective. There's pros and cons versus iPhone versus Android, and see we got some people in the chat. Yeah, but iPhone is better. In some regards, it is. In some it's not. So. Opening up the box, we get this little, I don't know really what this purpose is for. I guess it's to protect the screen while it's in the box, but we have this little piece of paper here. So we have that. And then, hey, how you doing? It looks like we got Goya on here. So, yeah, the phone is definitely real thin. So I got just a regular S21. I'm not a big fan of the bigger screen phones. I like something that can fit in my pocket real easy, and so yeah. So far, I like the feel of the phone. So yeah. I'm so far I'm impressed. I like nowadays with cameras, they're adding all these extra cameras and sensors in the phone, so I could I don't know how many megapixels or we're up to now, but it's probably about 25 if I had to guess. I have to look at the specs. So I'll put the specs in the description below once this video is done. So anyhow, right out the box, we have a cover for the screen, and then we have the phone itself. And now, let's see what else we have in here. So usually this is where we have cables and so forth. So that's it for the box. So the box is now empty. And now we have this box, which is going to be obviously charging cable. So we have the charging cable, and we have, usually there's an instruction manual. We have a little SIM card, and that's really it. All right, so quick reference guide, terms and conditions. No one ever reads. Anybody on the chat? Does anyone ever read this? Terms and conditions. There was a no earphones. Yeah, I'm surprised at that. I guess they're selling that as a accessory that you can add on. I mean, nowadays everybody's about the accessories, but what I find interesting is brings me up a funny memory. There is a South Park episode called The Centipede, I believe it was called, where they were making fun of the terms and conditions, how people just click or accept the terms and conditions and they don't read them. And so I think it was Stan that got captured and put into a facility where he was going to get integrated into the next iPad or the Centipede. So it was a mix-up of making fun of Apple as well as the human centipede. And I thought that episode was hilarious. So anyone that read or wants to look up that episode of South Park, I think it's called the Centipede episode. But anyway, who reads the terms and conditions out there? Does anyone? I never read. Yeah. So what we got? Scotty Moon. Yeah, no one. Who else out there? We got Fetus 12. I've never read terms and conditions. So yeah, so no one ever reads these. But at the end of the day, it's a bunch of legalese just to kind of absolve them and then give health and safety warnings and so forth. But anyhow, I just found that funny that they still put that in. Usually when you turn the phone on, you have to also accept terms and conditions. This is, I guess, an advertisement for their Samsung Care, and which I do have on this phone. And then a quick reference guide. As I was saying earlier, so I just have the regular S21, which is the smallest one right here. There is a S21 Plus with a bigger screen, and then the Ultra. I think a lot of people, the unboxing videos I've seen mostly on YouTube have been the Ultra 5G, which is a super mega screen. Again, I'm not a big fan of big screens on my phones. I like something that can fit in my pocket. All right, so back to the phone. Let's turn this bad boy on. I'm assuming the power button is this one. And I assumed right. So let's see this thing boot up. See how long it takes. Obviously, the first boot is going to be more of an initialization. Hey, how you doing? It looks like we have Carlos. Hi. How's your day? It's doing pretty good. Like I said, this phone just arrived from FedEx this morning. I'm excited to get this phone. All right, we got a welcome screen here. So let me just go ahead and do a quick setup and start. Up, terms and conditions. Right here, right off the bat, you got to, basically accept the terms and conditions, accept their privacy policy. And I am not going to do diagnostic data. Oh, it's making me do diagnostic data. I guess I can turn that off later. Let me add my Wi-Fi, or let me actually skip all this for now. Actually, let me just go ahead and connect it to my Wi-Fi. Give me one moment. Put in my password here. I believe that's it. And are we connected? Oh, it's only a 50% charge, so that's another thing that's kind of neat to keep in mind. It comes out the box with half a charge. Okay, I'm connected on my Wi-Fi, and now it's going to do its updates. It's very responsive. Obviously, it's a brand new phone. I expect it to be super responsive. I like the feel of the touchpad. The feedback on it's pretty nice. See how long it's got to do updates. I think this phone's only been out for a couple months, so I wouldn't expect it to have too many updates already. Yes, this is live, Tommy. I thought actually about just doing a pre-recorded video, like record it, edit it, but I said no. I'm just going to jump on live and do a live unboxing. Let's see, copy apps and data. I'm going to skip that for now because I want to get into here and see. It's still checking for info. Let's see. Oh, sign in with my Google account. Let me do that real quick. Uh-oh. I should. Well, when you forget your password. Oh no. And this is on live too. Well, I'm going to have to skip this. More ways to sign in. Well, this might just be DOA right now. Let's see. Manager tab settings, tab Google. Nope, that's not going to be it. And second. Information. Yep. So now I'm in. Yes, I'm in. Okay. So actually, what I'm recording this live on is a Bithium Tough Mobile 2C edition. So what I had to do is I had to basically do a basic authentication through something you have. So it's multi-factor authentication right here. I'm not going to do that. I got to do all this scanning and don't send diagnostic data. That's fine. That's fine. So I have to set more terms and conditions. Let me just set a pin for now. Okay. Okay, now hopefully we are in. Okay, now it's getting the phone ready. All right, we're just going to skip the Samsung account. We're going to skip all this. We're all set up, and let's see this phone boot up, and we are in. So aside from me trying to remember my password there, we're in the phone now. Let me just go ahead and just pull up things. Okay, so phone is pretty responsive. Let me take it off the, well, I don't have a SIM card in here, but yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely change out that theme, but yeah, the phone seems pretty responsive. It's got some embedded apps, which I'm gonna have to, cut all those out. Let's see, we got under Google here. So we have the standard, Google apps on the phone. What I liked about my Bithium Tough Mobile 2C edition is it had no Google apps on it. They were all removed. So, kind of get rid of that bloatware. Oh, that was a notification. Got some Samsung apps on here. So yeah, the phone is, again, pretty responsive. Yeah. I'm so far pleased with it. I'm going to play with it some more, load some apps. I'm going to have to do a lot of uninstalls of some bloatware that's on it. But yeah, see, what is the Samsung Global Goals? I have to look at this. So there's a lot of other stuff that's on this phone, so I'll have to check it out. But yeah, let's see what the camera looks like. Pull this up real quick. Photo mode. Let's see. Where's that? Natural. If I can flip it around. Huh. Photo, bright. Some decent little settings here. It seems somewhat intuitive, as it should be. But yeah, I'm going to toy around with this some more, and maybe. But at first impressions, I like the responsiveness of it. I like the feel. It's the right size, obviously, for sliding in your pocket, your back pocket. I like it so far. I mean, I got to say right out the box, I'm impressed. I'm unimpressed though by the fact that there's no headphones in the box. They should at least include some headphones in the box. It just has this cable. That's all in the box, other than the terms and conditions. Yeah, put a case on it. Definitely. I'll definitely get a case on this thing today. But yeah, it's got the little three sensors, three cameras on the back. I'm gonna definitely see how videos on this. I'm gonna switch to streaming with this phone. So I'm hopefully going to have. We're gonna put this person on timeout. So hopefully I'll have better quality videos and photos for the channel with this phone now, since I have it in. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say goodbye. So I have what I'm actually recording this live on is the Bithium Tough Mobile 2C edition, which is actually the world's most ultra secure smartphone. And so if anyone wants to look them up, Bithium is a phenomenal company that actually engineers a very secure phone. It actually has its own crypto library on the phone. Now I know Samsung, they have a lot of great advances in cryptography, obviously with the Knox container that they utilize in here. I know the S20 edition has a what's called a tactical edition for the ROM that's on their phone, and on the S20 tactical edition, it utilizes dual DAR architecture for anybody that knows about dual DAR data at rest. But yeah, I'm pretty happy so far with my first impressions of the phone. I like the feel in my hand. I kind of am already seeing that this bezel may be an issue, like when you're sliding in and out your pocket, it's got this raised bezel here on the back where the cameras protrude out. But other than that, I wish I would have made that maybe flush with the phone personally. But first impressions are it's pretty good. I wish the buttons were a little bit more recessed into the phone. They are protruding a bit. But overall, it's a slick phone, very super ultra thin. So far, just playing around with the default menu seems very responsive. It is not heavy at all. Actually, I have to look at the dimensions and the technical specifications, but it's not heavy at all. So Samsung, I think, has done a solid job with this version of the phone. And yeah, looking forward to taking it for a test drive today, getting the case on it. And I'll put some more information in the description below, and maybe I'll do a follow-up of video after 24 hours of using this. I'll probably do a second impressions video 24 hours in. So, well, anyway, I just wanted to share an unboxing video, which is something I've never done. So this is my first one. So what do you guys think of this unboxing video? Dirty, yeah, I'm not gonna answer that question. This phone might be good for sleep streams. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a sleep stream unless I do it for charity, and I raise a lot of money for charity. I would do a sleep stream under that one condition only. Let's see where we got here. Sleep streams. Yeah, so sleep streams. What I'll probably do is I'll probably start. I have a lot of people ask me about sleep streams, so I'll do a GoFundMe in about a month or so. If I hit my GoFundMe amounts I'll pick a charity, and then I will do a sleep stream if that's what it takes. But I'll only do it as if it's going to benefit a good cause. So anyhow, that's been my unboxing video for the Samsung S21. Leave some comments below, and if you guys got an S21 in or the S20, what do you like, don't like about it? I know a lot of folks kind of split out their Android versus iPhone, but my whole career I've been an Android user, Samsung. I think with the SE edition, I think that changed the game a bit when it came to securing mobile devices. And these cell phones have come a long way, obviously, with enhanced measures like secure element chipsets, adding the ability to have a crypto library or cryptographically isolated containers on the phone for really storing and protecting your data. So yeah, so I'm gonna take this for a test drive for 24 hours, and I'll come back with another video with a 24 hours in impression. So Anyway, that's my first unboxing video. Like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you want to see more unboxing videos as I get more products and things that I try, I'll maybe do another unboxing video down the road. So thank you guys for jumping on this live for me. Thanks for all the people in the chat. Android is a game changer of all phones. Yeah, that's great, Quantum. That's a good comment. Yeah, I do wish it came with headphones. Trying to get your name there. I think it's Fat Fetus 12. Yeah, I think headphones would be something that they should have included into the box. They put so much innovations in the camera, but does anyone actually know how to fully effectively take detailed pictures? I don't think so. I think so many people rely on either the filters they're using with their photo apps, or they're relying so heavily on the auto focusing features that is built in the phone. But yeah, it's I think the technology is getting better. You know, technology is always a great thing if it makes our lives easier. But you know, for real phototogs out there, obviously getting into manual settings is where it's going to be at for you. But yeah, I think this is going to be a neat phone for me to test drive. So I'll be back in 24 hours with my 24 hours in impressions. And so with that, that's been formerly me.